A 70-year-old man, Mr. Harold, succumbed to a tragic fate during his usual nocturnal routine. Doctors urged the elderly to heed caution when rising at night. Mr. Harold, who had long battled with restless nights, found himself once more compelled to rise from his bed in the still hours. As he moved to fulfill his need, little did he know that this simple act would lead to dire consequences. After completing his task, Mr. Harold felt a sudden wave of discomfort. His heart raced, his vision blurred, and his legs faltered under him. Despite his attempt to regain composure, his body betrayed him, and he collapsed to the ground. The commotion woke his family, who rushed to his side and took him to the hospital. Despite the relentless efforts of the medical team, Mr. Harold could not be saved, leaving his family in profound sorrow. The community, too, was left in shock, questioning how such an ordinary act could end in such tragedy. The doctors, reflecting on Mr. Harold's situation, pointed out the grave risks faced by the elderly when they rise in the night. These risks must be acknowledged and managed with care to prevent similar outcomes. But what steps should the elderly take to safeguard themselves in these quiet, vulnerable hours? Why do we wake at night? The phenomenon of nighttime awakenings is familiar to many, but few understand the true cause. Emotional turmoil can be a significant factor, with research showing that those who experience intense emotions before bed, whether joy, anger, or sadness, are more prone to disturbed sleep. This is because emotional upheaval can create a storm within the mind, disrupting the calm needed for restful sleep and making awakenings more likely. Dietary habits also play a crucial role. A heavy meal or excessive liquids before bed can burden the body, slowing digestion and leading to discomfort that stirs one from slumber. Spicy or greasy foods further exacerbate this issue, making it harder to stay asleep. Moreover, underlying health conditions such as diabetes or kidney problems can compel frequent trips to the bathroom, especially as fluctuating blood sugar levels affect the kidney's function. For men, prostate issues can also disrupt sleep, making it imperative to identify the specific cause to address the problem effectively. Understanding the underlying causes of nighttime awakenings is only the first step. It is equally important to take precautions to minimize the risks associated with rising at night. Incorrect movements during this time can have severe consequences, particularly for the elderly, whose bodies are more susceptible to sudden changes in blood pressure and heart function. Thus, one must move with caution, mindful of the fragility of the body at such times. Doctors emphasize the importance of slow, deliberate movements when rising at night. Hasty actions can cause dangerous fluctuations in the body's delicate systems, particularly in those with weaker hearts. A sudden rush of blood to the brain can lead to fainting or even a stroke. Additionally, the darkness of the night increases the risk of falls, a significant concern for the elderly, whose bones may no longer bear the strength they once did. To avoid these dangers, it is crucial to move with care, ensuring a safe transition from bed to waking. Keeping warm is another critical consideration, particularly for those in colder climates. The elderly, with their diminished ability to regulate body temperature, are more vulnerable to the cold. The sudden shift from the warmth of the bed to the chill of the room can shock the system, affecting circulation. Therefore, it is essential to dress warmly and protect the body from the cold before rising. Drinking cold water should also be avoided, as it can strain the gastrointestinal system and further disrupt sleep, potentially leading to discomfort and additional awakenings. To minimize the need to rise at night, it is wise to control water intake before bed, establishing a routine that supports restful sleep. By limiting fluid consumption and adopting healthy habits, the elderly can improve their sleep quality and overall well-being. A balanced approach to hydration and a commitment to a consistent sleep schedule are key to preventing frequent nighttime awakenings. A healthy sleep regimen is essential in today's fast-paced world, where the pressures of life often lead to late nights and inadequate rest. Establishing a regular bedtime, ideally between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m., ensures the body has the time it needs to rest and recover, fostering better health and a more peaceful night's sleep. Diet also plays a vital role in sleep health. Eating before bed, especially rich or heavily spiced foods, can hinder digestion and disrupt sleep. A heavy meal can lead to discomfort and frequent awakenings, creating a cycle of restless nights. To break this cycle, it is important to eat lighter meals in the evening and avoid stimulating activities before bed. In today's digital age, many turn to their screens before sleep, but this habit can overstimulate the mind, leading to insomnia and an increased likelihood of waking at night. Instead, consider calming activities like gentle massage or listening to soothing music to prepare the body for rest. For those with chronic conditions such as diabetes or hypertension, medication may be necessary to control nighttime awakenings. However, it is crucial to follow the doctor's guidance closely, avoiding any changes to medication without professional advice. Sleep health is integral to overall well-being, particularly for the elderly, whose bodies rely on adequate rest to maintain balance and strength. By addressing the root causes of nighttime awakenings and adopting mindful practices, we can enhance our sleep quality and enjoy a more peaceful, healthy life. Thank you for joining us today. We hope this discussion has offered valuable insights. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so to stay connected with us. Together, let's continue to grow, find joy, and embrace the journey of aging with grace. Until next time, take care.